Two 22-feet day cruisers, apparently identical, loaded in the same way at full throttle. And yet, this enormous difference, an acceleration, planing, and top speed. An ordinary Aquamatic I/O drive and a fairly large propeller. And here, another Volvo Penta drive with two propellers on coaxial shafts and contra-rotating. We've just seen what these two propellers mean from the point of view of performance, from a bird's eye view. From an underwater viewpoint, the difference is just as striking. The Duoprop from Volvo Penta. A tremendous new development, unique in the boating world. The Duoprop gives you considerably greater thrust. You accelerate faster and start planing earlier. Now number 2, the one with the Duoprop, is planing, while number 1, with a single propeller, is still working to get there. The Duoprop provides many advantages. Higher top speed and even greater maneuverability with a propeller operation practically free from cavitation. These props never lose their bite. Duoprop gives you greater thrust and therefore better acceleration, higher top speed, and better maneuvering. If you're not interested in higher top speed, then instead you can cut down fuel consumption radically. Or why not combine both advantages? A little higher top speed and a little lower fuel consumption, as we have done here. In this case, the difference in fuel consumption for our 22-feet boat is 10%, and yet we've still run faster than number 1. The Duoprop also provides other possibilities. For example, you can choose a somewhat smaller engine than you planned to start with, which also means a saving in terms of money. Now, can all this really be true? Let's look at how it works. This is a Duoprop model in a marine test tank. The propeller blades throw water rearwards, which provides a recoil, comparable with the effect of a hand shower that drives the boat forwards. We can divide this force up into one axial and one tangential component. We are primarily interested in the axial component, since this gives the boat speed. The other, corresponding to the torque of the engine, really only tends to twist the boat. The propeller utilizes engine output to start a cylinder of water moving, and we're expanding energy. Furthermore, this cylinder rotates with the propeller, thereby causing further power losses. And friction is involved, together with a certain cavitation resistance. The power loss picture is supplemented by blade tip turbulence, where water flows from the pressure to the vacuum side of the propeller, just the way the wind does in a sail. Now we reduce the losses by fitting another propeller to the shaft, a 4-blade unit to reduce impact pulsation between the propellers. There is nothing we can do about the water cylinder. We need thrust, and this means we must throw the water rearwards, with either 1 or 2 propellers. The rotation effect, on the other hand, we can eliminate by having the propellers turning in opposed directions. Now, in practice, we have also divided a certain propeller area into 2 smaller areas, which we don't need to subject to as much loading, since we can permit them to rotate at a lower speed. And in this way, we reduce friction. Also, the blade tip turbulence is divided between our 2 smaller propellers, thus halving the tip loss. Using the Duoprop, we have reduced propeller losses by almost 30%, and we have increased thrust significantly. All this is the result of long and intensive development work, based on a wide range of transmission experience and a well-balanced I/O drive, the Aquamatic, which is also a Volvo Penta product and has led the way for many years. This drive is essential to the success of the Duoprop idea. It has a patented cone clutch at the top of the drive and a gear with gear wheels cut to very high precision in the lower section. The beauty of this gear assembly is that it was extremely simple to adapt to the requirements of the Duoprop. Aquamatic and Duoprop, two gold-rimmed names from Volvo Penta for greater efficiency. Efficiency that is already available to a great extent in our turbocharged and after-cooled marine diesels. The 30 engine, in this case the AQ8030, represents a new series of four-cylinder engines which combine high top speed with the well-known advantages of a diesel. And all this in a power pack featuring the very best from Volvo Penta. Efficient and reliable engines with well-balanced drives and the Duoprop. Now even for small day cruisers for which diesel-driven I/O combinations have hitherto not been available. Or as here in the AQ8040, a marine engine which has already become a worldwide success with only one propeller. Marine power in its right element, with the Duoprop from Volvo Penta.